The channel and this crazy challenge we've embarked this month. Well, we're still far from our goal of 21 million, but we still got 12 months to go. Well, 11 and a half to be precise. So let's go to the chart, see what crude oil natural gas has done today. I'll break down those futures for you and also take you into my trades, what I've done and how much I've managed to profit today and also so far for the week. So let's go to the chart and see what the market has got for us. Right, we're into natural gas, but let's go to crude oil first because that has been a good ticker, to be fair with you. I'll be looking to open up a short position right somewhere around here. And let me explain you why. I'll just open up the live session. So then I can see if there is any comments. I can then answer those questions for you. Excellent. Right, so yes, back to a crude oil. Right, so let's gather first the major trend, so that will help us determining why I'm going short. So as you can see, we had 1 2 3 4 5 bullish days and now it's turning into bearish. It's purely because we are currently on the dailies. We are at the resistance of the 35 moving average. Obviously that will hold, it looks to me, and then we can potentially downtrend to about $70 per barrel would be my best guess, and it's only a guess because, like I preach you guys, you don't know what will happen on the market in each and every moment. So that's why I'll be looking to short a crude oil today. It's purely because we are finding some resistance of the 35 moving average. We have found on the 5-minute chart as well some resistance of the 150 moving average, and then we're testing the support of the 35 moving average. A little bit complicated, but it's very straightforward when I know my strategy and I know how that's going to work. So yeah, I'll potentially be looking for a little short position just below the moving average, although I could have opened a short right here, which I've missed that opportunity now. So I'll be waiting for the 35 moving average, break below that, open a position, and then potentially downtrend from there. But we'll see what will happen. Right, moving to natural gas now. I'm in a very small position, short position. I did make a mistake to open such a small position, and it was right at this break below the moving average. Obviously that has become now a consolidation area, so I'm quite happy with the small position, as that could have been an easily 223 pound in the minus. So let's go to the daily and see where natural gas is. We're currently uptrending. We just made a lower high here, sorry, a higher low, let me correct myself, and then potentially looking to uptrend from there and test the moving averages right here, but it's still plenty of room to go. So we don't know what will happen. We may have just made a lower high as this one, and then a lower high here, and then continue downtrending from there, potentially testing a huge support of $2 per contract. So be mindful of crude oil and natural gas today, as we have found some support and resistance levels for them. When it comes to consolidation areas such as this, because as you can see, we're the low of the year, which falls to about right here. So it is kind of a consolidation area. So just be mindful when you go and open some trades, just to align yourself with the major trends. Let's back to a crude oil. Yeah, it's kind of just consolidating between the moving averages. We do have the report of natural gas coming up in about about 19 minutes. So just be mindful of that report, as that can be positive or negative and can hugely affect the market with some volatile moves. So just a heads up on that before you enter into a natural gas prior to the report. That's where we are at the moment. Let me take you through my trades and show you also my trades of the day. Lots of green, we like that consistency. Right, let's go to 2023 and then let's pull up today only 21st. So about 95 pound up. I did have a good trade in the beginning, again just a small one, and then also had a couple of negatives. I mean, that was a whole trade. I just taking it one by one, and after that I had bought some crude oil. Good, I locked in profit on time, and then I've opened up a little bit in loss here, but then I recope with selling crude oil, and that has proven to be a good sticker for me today. I've sold right here below the moving average as we broke below that, and my profit call was at 73.5, and that was easily reachable. I could have obviously moved my profit call to about $73 per barrel, but at the time I thought about that, it was too late, and my half of the trade was already closed. As you can see here, I've got market closed. I've closed a good portion of my trade, and then this one was a profit call, so it was just a little bit too late to move my profit call down to $73 per barrel. So that's where we stand at the moment. We're £95 up on the day, not huge profit, but we are still into a trading day, so perhaps more to come. Right, let me just see what was yesterday, what I ended on. That was £113 up, not bad. And then let me just go there, and then for the week so far we are up a good £869, just shy of 1,000. So let's make them 1,000 today, and that'd be a good trading day. Perhaps my goal is let's have a quick look, it's a £300 I believe on the day. Too many things here. Oh, it's the other. Did I miss one? No, it's a £500 to go today. Yeah, it is a £500, so it is achievable, not gonna lie. So plenty of time to go, and by the end of the day I should really have a £1,300 so far on the week, and that'd be a good week, to be fair with you. And that's purely because me changing to 5-minute candles worked its magic, and I have found that to be very helpful in terms of getting onto those trades and executing my edges as a very profitable way on the 5-minute chart. It's purely because then you can see it better without rushing into something, as on the 1-minute candles sometimes it's very rushed, and that's what I didn't like into the 5 minutes, hence why I've changed it to 5 minutes. And as you can see, the consistency is there, and that's what I want to see. I want to see more green than red, like everyone else I suppose, but really never works that way. It's not like what you want, it's what you get and what you're able to also get. Right, we're in for reversal here. Yeah, we can see that the 150 moving average is holding crude oil at the moment, so that's some good news, as like I said, I'll be in for a little short right here. Although we have previous supports, I don't care about that too much anymore, because for those supports to work and for that specific thing to happen again, we need to have each and every individual trader back into crude oil and buying and selling in exactly the same way they did previously. So will never happen. We'll never have two identical moments in the markets, because there's so many people trading, and of course it's impossible to get them to do the same thing in any other time. So that's where the support and resistance is. Obviously lots of people trading support and resistance, hence why you do most of the time get those supports and resistance, because that is a good signal for the rest of the traders to enter and exit trades. As simple as that. Right, let's see. Time. Yeah, we still got 15 minutes to the report of natural gas. I probably close my position by then, because it's only £784. It's not a huge position, but it can quickly add up. Currently we are sitting on, let's see, minus 5%, including the leverage. So that's huge. I would have been £500 down now if I was in with the whole lot of positions. So happy days. I've made a mistake, but it's a good mistake. Don't get me wrong. I was up here at this reversal, but then I thought maybe in to test the 150 moving average, so I restrained of taking any profits, but obviously we just made a lower high. Yeah, so hey ho, we are currently consolidating, and that is purely because of the report coming up, so just be careful with that. And let's see, crude oil. Yeah, just want to see if there is a audio. Just making sure each and every time these times, because quite a few of those videos didn't have a proper audio, unfortunately. So, and I'll change the ports on my focus trade, so everything works as it should. So amazing. Let's go natural gas. Let's hope for a negative report. So that can quickly turn into £10, and that will put me on the day about £100, right? Yeah, 105. Let's go. Another consolidation zone. That's what I like about the 5 minutes. Let me talk to you about 5 minutes, because for all that to happen, it takes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 minutes, right? So that consolidation area, if you go onto the minute chart, then you see that consolidation area, 40 minutes. It's from about here, right? So quite a lot of ups and downs. And I potentially could have entered into a trade here if that was on the minute chart, and I could have profited from it, to be fair. But again, it's 5 minutes is better because I can then be up to date with all the moves happening without having to rush into a trade or rush to close a trade or something like that. So hey ho, 5 minutes to be, as that is more profitable than the 1 minute, at least for myself. Crude oil, it's reversing, or just breaking below the 35 moving average, or just consolidating there. We don't know. Let's find out what will happen, and if that minus will turn into a plus, and hopefully will get me a 10. Not amazing profit, but hey ho, it's still good. But that is a long way to go for £10. If we are to check that, where is the £10? Let's see, 2, 6 is somewhere here. Okay, let's update it in case it's and then at the same time I will also update my profit, sorry, my stop loss. Don't want to be called out, -8, fair play, and then just obviously breaking that resistance here. So I'm gonna be out of trade if that is to happen. At the same time, I'll be closely monitoring crude oil, like I said, because we may break as well above the moving average with a huge volume. So be careful with that. You don't want to really go short if you don't have the edge what you're trading. I.e., my moving averages are a good trade for me, so that's what I'm focusing on. Right, we got the report in 10 minutes, but I will let you know what happened with this trade and why you should never ever have an open trade during the crude oil or natural gas reports, because the market is very volatile. Hopefully that will close in profit. If it does, obviously I'm going to be a bit pissed, because overall it's only a £782 position. If that was a 72,000 position, would have been make a big difference. Would have been a right here the profit, instead of being just £10, that would have been 1,000. But hey ho, it's just a small position, so not keeping my high hopes. But let's see what will happen. I'll let you know what will happen with my position in natural gas and how much money I've made for today. Tomorrow in our live trading session, I'll be trading here tomorrow, same time, same place, same tickers, and let's hope for the same or even more profit. I wish you a fantastic trading day. May God bless. Try again. May God bless your tradings and make some good profits today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow.